Now you talk, all right?
Okay, there.
Now this, my great, great, great grandmother, what she told me. She said she was born and reared in Ethiopia. She was of the royal family of the Many from King Solomon. And so she said when she was a girl about 16 years old that she went to a dance and they got to dancing, and she said that the fiddler, his fiddle wouldn't go right, and people couldn't dance. Everything was looked like upset. And the lady in there had a baby, one lady, and Mummy said that was what I call her Mummy, and Mummy said that by and by says it was a man who had on a silk beaver hat and a high collar and tie, and had on a full dress suit, and said he walked into the place and walked over to the fiddler and says, "What's wrong?" And the fiddler said, "I don't know." He says, "We got to get life in this thing." He said, "Boy," he says, "tune up your fiddle and hand me down a seven-handed reel." And she said that this fiddler started and said, "Oh, the music, the sweetest music she ever heard." And he began to play and said that people got to dancing to the high, and said that this man, this which was the devil, walked over to the woman that had the baby. The baby was crying. And Mummy said she felt curious. And the baby was crying, so the devil said to this woman, says, "Take that baby and get out of here." And the woman got out and she said, she looked at him, she said she felt that that was a peculiar man. And something came to her mind that he was the devil. And she said, "If this woman gets out with the baby, I'm going out with the baby." And said when they walked out the door. She said that the devil walked out behind them, and she saw three armed bands come around that house, and it just banded the doors that nobody could open it, and said that they was playing, and said the earth just opened up, and they went on down in under the ground to hell, she said, and that piano, that fiddle was playing as it went down, and she heard the people dancing. When Mommy told me this, she was 112 years old.